Hi, thank you for joining. The goal today is to take you on a tour of the SAP Learning experience and introduce you to all of the premium features available to you as part of your SAP Learning Hub subscription. Your point of entry will be the SAP Learning site, and the URL you want to bookmark is learning.sap.com. SAP Learning is our new main platform, which brings together our portfolio of learning offerings, such as the SAP Learning Hub, SAP certification, and other learning offerings. SAP Learning enhances the learning experience with digital-first content, expanded search capabilities, while still offering product as well as role-based learning journeys. Your Learning Hub subscription gives you access to premium content, such as the SAP Content Library, learning rooms, live sessions, and access to practice systems. Now first, you're going to want to make sure that you're logged in the top right-hand corner in order to access premium content contained in your Learning Hub subscription. Now once logged in, we've made it nice and easy to find learning journeys based on product line. In order to search for these learning journeys, you can select the Learn tab at the top and then browse based on the product you're using. And if you don't see what you're looking for in the drop-down here, select by product, and you'll be able to see a larger listing of product offerings. Today, we're going to take a look at SAP S/4HANA Private Cloud Edition. Now, once in your product area, you're able to scroll and select the solution area that you're looking to train on. You're able to dig deeper to find content that is relevant to you. You're able to view suggested learning journeys, and each learning journey is going to have a proficiency level: beginner, intermediate, and even advanced. If you want to see all of the content that is available in a solution area, you can select the red tile called SAP Learning Journey, and you will be linked to a visual guide that will show you all of the content that we have available as part of your Learning Hub subscription. Here you can easily identify learning journeys on the SAP Learning platform, and you can also view courses available as part of the SAP Content Library. When you find a topic of interest, select the tile and start your training. Now you do want to make sure that you're logged in the top right-hand corner here in order to access all of the content contained in your Learning Hub subscription. Now at any point in time, you can navigate back to the home page by selecting SAP Learning. From this home page, you have the ability to do a keyword search based on topic, product, certification, or even course name. You can also select View All Learning Journeys, and from here you're able to filter by role, level, or even highlight learning journeys that lead to certification. A learning journey is a role, product, or process-specific learning path that contains recommended courses designed to achieve a certain degree of learning, such as certification or a record of achievement. Now, when you come here, you can select your level. Today, we're going to select beginner, and you can also refine the results by role. You can also layer on a keyword search. So if a colleague has suggested a learning journey or a course for you, you can come in here, search by those keywords, and then you'll see the learning journeys that are returned by that search result. To find out more about a learning journey, you can select it and watch a quick video on it. You'll also be able to read our overview and learning objectives, and you're also going to be able to confirm it is the right level of training for you based on your experience. Within a learning journey, you will find interactive quizzes, hands-on exercises, and engaging videos, all designed to reinforce your learning. So for the purposes of today's walkthrough, we're going to take a look at the overview of financials in SAP S/4HANA. And when I enter this learning journey, I have the option to resume my learning, so I can just jump back into my course where I left off. It is also going to show me the various different learning options. So I can see here that this learning journey leads to a record of achievement, Some learning journeys will lead to certification. I'll find a link to my hands-on practice training system, which is a pre-configured SAP system that I can do my hands-on exercises in, and it provides me with a nice, safe sandbox environment. You'll find a link to the SAP Learning group, and you can interact with other learners within the SAP Learning group. It will also highlight if there is an SAP Learning class available. When you see SAP Learning class, this means that there is an instructor-led option for this learning journey. This will be at an additional cost since it's outside the scope of your Learning Hub subscription, but it does direct you to the course should you be interested in investigating an instructor-led option. Now, each learning journey is going to go through one or more units, and each unit will include several lessons along with a quiz at the end of each unit. I have the ability to jump into my lesson of choice, and then once selected, the learner will be asked to scroll through the content. Now, each learning journey is going to be made up of various different modalities. There will be a lot of MP4 videos incorporated that learners are able to view and watch. Now, at the end of this unit, I have the option to launch an exercise. When you launch an exercise from within a learning journey, it is going to link you to a simulated tutorial. I'm just going to click Start here. And now what we're trying to do is show you the conceptual information that you just trained on in an SAP environment. So as the learner, I'm going to be asked to click through the simulation. If at any point in time I click off the simulation or get lost, a help menu will pop up giving me the option to try again, go to the next step, or yes, show guidance. If I select that, a bar will highlight where I need to click next. So what we're trying to do here is reinforce the conceptual information that the learner has just trained on, as well as trying to build a little bit of muscle memory by requiring the learner to click through the simulation. Now, once you've completed your exercise or your unit, you're probably going to be ready to get hands-on in an SAP system to start going through the exercises. Now, to navigate back to the Learning Journey main page, you can simply do that by following the breadcrumbs at the top here. And to launch your hands-on practice system, you can select the link up at the top. This is now going to direct me to the SAP Learning System Access portal. I'm going to click Get System Access, and this is a feature included in your SAP Learning Hub subscription. So from here, I can provision an environment to complete my hands-on exercises. Now, the first time you come to access your practice system, you will need to enroll. But for subsequent visits, you can access your practice system from the My Systems tab and then simply click the Access button. Now, you will notice that your practice system has an expiry date. If you want to continue with your practice system after that date, you simply need to re-enroll in another practice system. Now, in order to log into my practice system, I'm going to have to launch the setup guide. It has my user credentials, and I'll also want to launch the exercise guide. This is going to take me through the prescribed exercises. In order to log in, I do need to take note of my group number, which is group number 10. So I'm going to click the Access button, and I've preloaded the setup guide here, and I'm going to quickly scroll through to pull my user login credentials. I'm going to copy my username, and I'm going to include the hash marks, and I'm going to take note of my password, which is welcome1. And in those hash marks, I'm going to update that with my group number. Now, don't worry if you don't know how to log into your practice training environment. That will be covered in your setup guide or within the prescribed exercises. But today I know I need to launch the Fiori Launchpad, and here it's asking me for my user credentials. All I need to do is paste my user credentials and update those hashtags with the number 10 and put in my password, which is welcome1. Now, once logged in, this practice system is going to interact the same way as a live SAP system. So I have the ability to come in here and follow my prescribed exercises, or I can simply come in and do some free system exploration and just free roam to get a better sense of what an SAP system feels like. But when you're done with your practice training system, all you need to do to close it out is close off the tab, confirm you want to leave, and then you'll be logged out of your practice training system. I'm going to quickly close this tab here. Now, the easiest way to jump back into your learning is to go to the My Learning tab up at the top here. Now, I like to think of the My Learning tab as my personalized learning page because I have the ability to continue any of the learning journeys that I have started and just pick up where I left off. Now, from here, I can also keep track of my record of achievements and also any certifications that I have achieved. I can also view any of the courses that I've completed. And I'm just going to open this up because I like to point out that even if you have marked a course as complete, you can still come back in and take that training. You do have unlimited access to the educational content, and there's no limit to how many learning journeys you can be enrolled in at a time, how long you spend in a learning journey, and even if it's been marked complete, you can simply log back in and refresh your training. So I also want to point out the link to live sessions under My Learning. Live sessions are included as part of your Learning Hub subscription, and these live sessions are nice because they really extend the Learning Hub out of the traditional realm of online training and into a more blended approach. Through these live sessions, you have the chance to learn directly from our instructors. So you can select a live session, view a little bit more information about it, and if you want to enroll, you can simply register for the event. Now I'm going to open up a different learning journey here that I know leads to certification. So once I've completed my learning journey, I will either get a record of achievement, which includes a digital badge that you can add to your socials, or I have, for some learning journeys, the ability to pursue certification. So in order to register for a certification exam, you're going to select the certification tab here, open up View Certification, and here you're going to be able to find some more information about the certification exam testing process. You can view sample questions, you can also view additional topic areas, and when you're ready to schedule your exam, you'll just come to the bottom here and select Schedule Exam. This is now going to link me out to SAP certification. And from here, I can see if I have any exam vouchers by going up to my exam dashboard. I can see that I have 2 valid vouchers that I can apply toward certification exams, and then all I need to do is select Schedule an Exam and book the exam I want to take. Once I've passed my exam, I will be able to see my certification listed in the My Learning section. Now I will also want to ensure that I stay certified by keeping my certification up to date. We've made this nice and easy with the Stay Certified section under My Learning. To check on your certification, just select Manage Certification. Now, we recommend that you take the Stay Certified assessment about a month prior to your certification, just to ensure you have lots of time to pass the test. And the Stay Certified assessments are included as part of your Learning Hub subscription. So we're in the process of centralizing access to all of our learning resources on the new SAP Learning platform. But there is still a large library of content that you have access to as part of your Learning Hub subscription. If you want to explore the premium content library, you can select Subscriptions and then select Access Content Library. You can also search for learning rooms using the same feature. So once I link to the SAP Content Library, I'm able to search for premium content. Now there's multiple ways to search for content in the premium library. You can come here and do a keyword search. So if I'm looking for a Reba training, I can simply pop in a keyword, and then I'm going to have multiple search results brought back. So from here, I'm able to filter by Learning Hub component. So I'm able to view SAP Learning Journeys. I can filter by learning rooms. I can ask for a list of courses. This will return a lot of results. And I can also view webinars and practice training environments available based on that keyword search. I mentioned there are multiple ways to search for content on the SAP Content Library. We've made it nice and easy for you to be able to search for learning journeys in this content library. And in order to do that, you can come and select the Learn tab up at the top. And I'm just going to walk you through a couple different tips and tricks to help you find content that's relevant to you. So the first thing that I recommend you do when you come in here to search for a learning journey on the SAP Content Library is to put on a product filter. Now, if you do happen to be here looking for SAP ECC training, ECC within the SAP Content Library is referred to as SAP ERP. So you're going to come here and select ERP and Finance, and then ERP for Large Enterprise, and you'll know all of these learning journeys now start with SAP ERP. If you want to find SAP S/4HANA on-premise or private cloud training or learning journeys, you'll select SAP S/4HANA. And now you can see I have 47 different learning journeys available to me. Now I can further refine these search results by role. If I'm looking for ABAP training, I could come in here and put a developer filter on, or I can also now layer on a keyword search. So if I'm searching for financial topics, now I'm just returning learning journey results that pertain to the keyword search finance. Once you have found a learning journey that you want to pursue, you want to make sure that you pin it. Because once a learning journey has been pinned, it resides here under my SAP Learning Journeys. This is really just a bookmarking system, making it nice and easy for you to highlight and save learning journeys that you're interested in, and making it easy again for you to be able to jump in and out of your training. So I'm going to select the S/4HANA Financial Accounting Learning Journey, and you'll probably recognize this because this is the learning journey that we linked to from the SAP Learning Platform as well. Now here is the pin function that I mentioned, so you just want to make sure that you enable that push pin blue in order for it to be saved to the My Learning Journey tab. And then you also are going to want to come to the banner up at the top here, because this is going to tell you which solution and deployment scenario your learning journey is valid for. So here I can see that it's valid for S/4HANA on-premise as well as extended and private cloud editions. So all learning journeys are going to be laid out in a similar format, and you're able to link and navigate between the two platforms very easily. So from here, I could select a learning journey on the SAP Learning Platform or one of the courses available as part of the SAP Content Library. If I do want to pursue one of these additional courses, I need to select the e-learning link here. And it's going to bring me to a landing page which gives me a little bit more information about the course. So it's going to tell me the software version that it was completed on, a description, a table of contents, a little bit about the course goals. And if I want to enter that e-learning, I'm going to need to click Start Course, and then I'm going to navigate through it very similarly to how we navigated through the learning journey on the SAP Learning Platform. Now, the other feature that you can access from these learning journeys is what we call SAP Learning Rooms. In order to access a learning room, you will first need to join it. And these learning rooms are where you're able to collaborate with our experts, ask them questions about the content you're going through, and also interact with other learners. Each learning room is going to be designed in a similar format. You'll have tabs up at the top here that you're able to navigate through. It will also have a list of upcoming live sessions that you can join. And you can also come here and use the Ask Questions feature, where you can either search the learning room, ask a question, or search for questions that have been recently answered. So these are all features available to you as part of your premium Learning Hub subscription. Now there's two ways to find e-learning courses that you are currently active in within the SAP content library. First, you can select the Home tab up at the top here, and then under the My Learning Plan, there will be tiles that represent the courses that you are currently active in. So in order to access any of these, you simply need to click the tile and it will jump you back into your e-learning course. The other way to be able to view courses that you're currently active in within the SAP Content Library is to come up to the profile icon up at the top and select Manage Profile. Now from here, I have the ability to select Learning Status and Activities, and then My Active Courses, and I can also then just jump into one of the courses that I'm active in. The other thing that I want to highlight here is technical support. So through this profile section, you're able to access technical support. Each Learning Hub subscriber does have access to our dedicated e-learning support team. So if you are having any issues, technical issues or access issues, you're able to create a ticket and troubleshoot directly with our e-learning support team. So I'm just going to bring us back to the home page, and then from here it's easy for me to navigate back to the learning platform. From here I could jump back into any of the learning journeys that I was currently pursuing on this platform. But remember, since we are still in the process of centralizing access to our learning, we do suggest that you start at SAP Learning, but if you don't find what you're looking for, there's still that large library of content waiting for you within the SAP Content Library. So as I wrap up this walkthrough, please remember to take advantage of all of those premium features included in your SAP Learning Hub subscription, such as practice training environments, where you can get hands-on in a practice training system, live sessions, where you have the opportunity to learn live from our instructors or product experts, and also make sure that you join a learning room or a learning group where you can interact with other SAP learners, our experts, and our instructors. Thank you for taking the time today to learn more about your SAP learning experience.